Big things on the horizon as I'm rising with no strings attached, unmatched from any competition, detached from the world, cause that's my mission. Which in return brings wings on my back so I can soar into the core of the king's hearts, who started this earth to annul the old worth of the worthless contracts, and latch on to the Most High, who snatch up kings and brings in new ones, dispatched from heaven, who sings a new song that rings a bell, telling hell there's a new CEO in town who's broke the spell that's so profound it takes over the NSA, FBI, and CIA from the inside. Who wants to be a part of my life? Maybe my wife, living in the Sunshine State? Or should I find another mate who can relate to my mind and how it operates? Never just tolerates, but vibrates on the same frequency equally, and has the decency to not work deceitfully in our relationship, so you can make yourself known. Let's take a trip into the unknown, phoning home on a spaceship. Let's build our home in outer space, louder than love. With that beautiful face, I'll never doubt her, that she was sent from above the rest, to give me a peace of mind, as I'll give her more than a piece of my mind. You'll have the whole enchilada, not a bone that's evil in my body, but a calm tone as I upheaval the pride of anyone who's snotty. My God, He will choose who He humbles as He makes them stumble over the stumbling stone, who is known as the rock, the one set in the corner that the builders rejected like a foreigner, with a spirit that's warmer than Mars, not from this planet, this world He infected just how He planned it. God damn it. The floodgates are about to pour open and the world is yelling to drown as I'm flowing with the sound of the record labels oozing from my pores, being stored up till the time of the explosion. Like a ticking time bomb, I've already arrived, just waiting for the fuse to be lit and the pin to be pulled like a grenade. Till then, I'm laid back, waiting for the perfect timing of God who rules. Are you going to be one of Satan's temporary tools, or are you going to be my permanent crown jewels?
Good morning, sweetness, you're the meanest but sweetest man I've ever known. I vow to never keep the secret from you as my insides grown, for the day I can make myself known. From the 5D to the 3D reality, you're my favorite reality TV show. I've been showing a true love feels like as you opened up my heart, like a surgeon from a near-death experience. I nearly died when my third eye cried from a recollection of our souls contract reconnection. What a blessing, as I'm still in disguise. When our eyes finally meet in person, you're gonna realize it's me you'll see. I won't look the same as I did on the internet, but you better bet on the grand prize. You're the winner. They said there's no way he can win her. Hell would have to freeze over in the winter and in hell. To put it blunt, you can't always get what you want. He wants her, but she wants me, they blindly thought. Once her mind is made up, she's all mine. So suck it up, buttercup. But little do they know what she wants is the one who won my heart with a jump start. As you started miles behind, but finished a race 10 steps ahead. Can't wait to lay in bed and embrace each other and hold you in my arms forever or more. Ooh, baby, tonight's the night. Together we will be for an eternity, and never to be separated ever again. You've conquered the world, I dreamed of you as a little girl to save me from the boogie monster under my bed. But you taught me it was all in my head, those zombies instead. I was fed the words that came out of your mouth, the purest love only a woman could dream of has come true. Robin Henry Tease. I've watched you seize the devil as you caught them red-handed with his pitchfork in his hand. So hit the road, jack of all trades. Don't you come back no more, watch as your love spell fades. I found my man, he's a king of spades, who's sincere and doesn't fear your horse malarkey. So get far from me, you fake my man holds the key to my heart in his hand. But the access code 777. I'm done eating your bread, I'll have unleavened instead. Set the timer to 11:11 so it doesn't get puffed up and overcooked. Cause Robin said your time with her is up, and that hurts me. I can see clearly as water, your ass is grass, and it was never greener. I love you, Robin, my keen love, a ray of sunshine. Now it's my turn with you, Robin. I've been missing your attention. Then you brought me off the bench and mentioned my name once again, and nothing feels the same since you left an impression and put me to rest as you left without mentioning you were on the fence with me. Being the starter, which made it harder, quenching my thirst like drinking salt water. My feelings for you have grown this past year stronger, and the longer you ignore me, I felt like a foreigner in my own land, playing a game you were no longer playing. Just saying I'm not used to men relaying a message from the Most High God without delay, and their true intentions throwing a wrench in the past, trying to trip me up like the master woman tripping over flatteries, but you're as real as it can be, and I can see you're the one for me. Who won my heart? But the question remains, am I the one for you? Who won your heart? Set apart from the star that seems to shine the brightest, as I might just shine brighter than the both of them, like ray of sunshine. Dropping your actual name in one of my next videos, like idiosyncrasies being synchronized with you instead of entertaining idiots who are infatuated with bowing down to me. So I'm allowing you to see the real me, and how in love with you I am, as I never thought I could be with another human being. But I'm seeing you beaming with the brightest light I've ever seen, and your lyrics are so tight, putting me in a trance of a state of mind that makes me wanna make you all mine. At first glance, I didn't believe that you could be what every man is supposed to be, till I got a taste of God's grace, and you revealed the apocalypse as I crave those lips to lock with mine, as I find you're as fine as aged wine, taking the stage front and center. So please, Robin, believe in me, and I won't let you down, cause I found the love of a lifetime. I finally found the love of a lifetime.
Every step you take. The really emphasized part is you belong with me, and I'll be watching you.
Keep on keeping on, don't fold, don't fade. Bill stack high, but I still get paid. Sweat on my shirt and the sky turn gray, but I walk like a king in the broke man's way.
Talk about feeling seen. Talk about feeling seen.
I love you, Robin Henry Teeze.
The afterlife. Is it really possible to talk to those from the other side? Did the devil hide the hand guide so you can't communicate with those who died? Or are we all dead and they're alive for the first time by passing away?
So we stay in misery since the mystery was hidden. Forbidden to find out like it's evil. Talking to our ancestors and angels of light. You might fight the concept at first until the evidence bursts forth with such relevance the curse is no more. The sorrow's lifted in an instant. No longer worried about tomorrow. Our time on earth is borrowed as we all sleep till death does us apart. As we give birth to life and wake up after we depart into the afterlife where your heart is healed. The truth is revealed. It's what your pastor won't tell you. Since Lucifer is his master, he says jump. They say how high, he tells me to jump. I say why should I? Who are you to me? I see what you see, but I don't hide. I'm just as powerful as you, but I don't lie. You can play God all you want on earth. My worth is in heaven. Remember when you got cast out? Well, I followed you here, that's why you fear me and accuse me day and night, knowing damn well I'm the truth you used to scare me. Wear on me, tear me down, but where on me do you see a blemish? Let me just put this in perspective between truth and lies. I despise just as much as you're scared to tell the truth. Let's play truth or dare since my youth. Have you not stalked me in every direction, sending love and affection in my life and tearing them away? Whether they're alive or dead, it doesn't matter. The ones that are alive are spiritually dead. The ones that have died are spiritually alive. Maybe there's one exception, still living, not giving into your ways any longer, growing stronger every day. So let me drop the bomb on the big. The secret that Victoria won't tell us is that everybody passes over to the other side. I could slide out of my skin today and tomorrow have a new body and a YouTube channel with somebody who looks similar to me, but I choose to stay here so I can have a higher ranking when I get there. As I pass over naturally, staying grounded like an oak tree founded my ancestry. At the top, Louis T's a ship, make a Louis short for Lucifer. I hope you guess my name. We've been playing the same game, but it's time for you to write a check and pay me, mate. Cause it's checkmate, game over table. Flipped your ranking, stripped time to serve the younger yet ancient in history. So here's to all who passed my third eye. Here's your cheers. Raising a glass of brandy wine, singing songs cause you're on the outside. Looking in, checking the weather like Heather, whether or not she should book a flight to the Robin's Hood channel. Cause you remind me of somebody that I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody that
Walking heavy bees. Yeah. I got to hand it to you, Robin. I thought I could have my guys take you out early in 1 year like you're the problem. I have to solve it, but I've been working overtime trying to find a way to destroy you. I tried to daze you, I fucked around and found out I couldn't phase you, as you always knew who, what, when, where, and why. So I tried harder, thinking I was smarter by use and confusion. Since I'm the author of it, yet you often recover from it with clarity as you vary from a variety of ways, delivering the message with medicine and grace, right in my minion's face, giving them a disgraceful aftertaste. Seeing they've wasted their time, but not yours. Your spirit soared, never bored, scoring a higher score to be named with your name on the billboards, winning Oscar awards as an award-winning puppet turned into master who cut the chords. Yet my head's spinning as you're grinning from ear to ear like Edward Scissorhands, the last man standing with no strings attached, no grandstand full of fans, no standing ovation. Oh, how your power started demanding to change things, can't stay the same, commanding it to be rearranged. With your fame you contain the lame attempts to put the blame on you like you're in contempt of court, not knowing you play defense attorney for sport like a pro bono, flipping the script as my minions are tripping over the lies dripping from their lips, which you despise. lies your eyes can see for miles away, disguised with smiles that can't last as the facade fades in days. There's no way they can win. I sent every last one of my minions in your way, yet you won every case, so now it's time for me to face your music. I'm amused by it and how you do it. I'm getting used to it. I have to admit that I abused you by accusing you day and night of shit we both know you didn't do. So for the first time in my existence, somebody laughed at me, clowned me, and gaslit me, all in the same breath, like it was your last laughing so hard to death, pulling the trump card, laying things to rest. With the Most High who's in charge, like Charles the King of Kings, as I sing his name to you, Robin Henry Teez. You've seen me drop to my knees, I'm pleading, would you please show mercy indeed? I know I feed on chaos, but it's a way for us to call it truce, as you loosen the noose around the necks of whoever's next, who I used to use before you pulled the fuse from my box, putting them to good use, bringing them back to Zeus. To deuces of peace, brother, my gig is up, as time has ran out. Everybody fucked around, so they found out how profoundly grounded your feet are on the ground that you stand on. So far from being defeated, UV depleted my entire military as your feet have been implanted, like Rocky's footprints, forever engraved at the top of a mountain, overlooking two fountains and landscape of Philly. Who can't escape me for real? He who calls on me, I really have them by the balls, you see. So cheers to you, Robin Henry Teez, since you've defeated me. You're the champ, stamp of approval. You knew of all my plans, withstanding my threatening demands. You the man, Rob Bands.
In the beginning to stand upon their feet, watching them winning like a starter pitching. No hits, no runs, no errors for a full 9 innings, cause it's his era, separating the wheat from the tares that are scared to tell the truth, with a noose wrapped around their necks, cause the next on the chopping block, since they can't stop lying, they're dying to tell another lie, dining with the devil and his top guys, dressed up in a disguise till the day they die, rolling in the mud, taking it to the grave as a cover up, putting lipstick on a pig with a wig and a dress. It's time to address the elephant in the room, Robin's Hood.
Separating the wheat from the tares that are scared to tell the truth, with a noose wrapped around their necks, cause the necks on the chopping block, cause they can't stop lying, they're dying to tell another lie, dining with the devil and his top guys, dressed up in the disguise of the day to die, rolling in the mud, taking it to the grave as a cover up. They put lipstick on a pig with a wig and a dress. It's time to address the elephant in the room.
The angels roll their eyes while I rise without worshiping them. The light tries to claim me, while darkness tries to defame me. Evil wants me, cause I once was on their team. Easily controlled like a dolphin with no spleen. As good says I'm not good enough, so I call their bluff as evil huffs in the good puff. But I'm like a dragon with magic, and it's tragic cause they're both slacking what I'm not lacking. In fact, I'm in the state of being on neither one of them's team. Neither light nor dark, neither white nor black, neither hot or cold, but somewhere in between, far from lukewarm. As a whole swarm of angels are falling for me, and demons are mean and they cause harm to me. But my alarm is alarming, and my arm is stiff arm in their faces. The karma comes like a chameleon, from the charm dripping from their tongue. Smells like dung, cause I'm done, not dumb, not dumb. I'm not picking a side, cause they're both on the same coin that I flipped to start with when we all started this game. As the angels claim to be the head, always ahead of the game, and the demons proclaim to finish last in first place, as the last to stand with their tail, but their tails are between their legs as they tell tales of lies. As they tell me lies, they tell me sweet little lies. I've learned to burn my own karma and turn within, cause I couldn't have been happier to have been the bait, hook, line, and sinker. Like Rowden, I'm a thinker, like Cleopatra, no man can outthink her. As I think of her, I'm reminded I can't be controlled either, cause I'm neither good nor evil. I'm either your worst nightmare or your dream come true. It's up to you, you can either lie to me or decide to not even try me. It's your call, but remember I'm the calling card. I'll call your bluff and pull your card if you think I'm a retard. Da 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 da.
Akashic records as he's cashing in his records. Like magic without a trick, it's tragic. He has to flip the tables and rewrite the script, which enables those who chose not to speak in the beginning to stand upon their feet. Watching them winning like a starter pitching. No hits, no runs, no errors for a full 9 innings, cause it's his era, separating the wheat from the tares that are scared to tell the truth. With a noose wrapped around their necks, cause the next on the chopping blocks, they can't stop lying. They're dying to tell another lie, dying with the devil in his top guys, dressed up in a disguise till the day they die, rolling in the mud, taking it to the grave as a cover up. Put lipstick on a pig with a wig and a dress. It's time to address the elephant in the room. Robin's Hood. Where his lyrics are as clear as it gets, being groomed as a grandmaster word wizard.
Now's the time to play ball, putting a baseball in a chokehold. The proof is in the putting. I'm not hiding, I'm seeking. Sick of those who are hiding in my sight. Which is playing in the airwaves, but yet I built a stairway to heaven that only God will let 'em in. Which created my flame that led to the all-seeing eye with the 3 witches already in the limelight. Who followed the riches?
The time has arrived to be revived from the pit to the palace, like Alice in Wonderland. Wondering when your feet will meet the Holy Land to fulfill the calling. Hollywood is calling, cause Robin's Hood is ballin', ballin'. His eyes out, falling to his knees only to rise out of the pit, cause it's time for his brothers to get with it as they find out how wrong they were and just admit it, so they can be acquitted of all charges by the judge and just quit it. Because of being jealous, Joseph's jealous of Joseph's clothes as he was clothed in royal robes, living the dream as his dreams and not with reality coming true. Who knew besides those who've seen his Akashic records as he's cashing in his records. Like magic without a trick, it's tragic. He has to flip the tables and rewrite the script, which enables those who chose not to speak in the beginning to stand upon their feet. Watching them winning like a starter pitching. No hits, no runs, no errors for a full 9 innings, cause it's his era, separating the wheat from the tares that are scared to tell the truth. With a noose wrapped around their necks, cause the next on the chopping block, since they can't stop lying, they're dying to tell another lie, dining with the devil in his top guys, dressed up in a disguise till the day they die, rolling in the mud, taking it to the grave as a cover up, like putting lipstick on a pig with a wig and a dress. It's time to address the elephant in the room. Robin's Hood. Where his lyrics are as clear as it gets, being groomed as a grandmaster word wizard, turning turds into fountains of water for a blizzard of lizards in the desert mountains, dying of thirst, living in the worst of conditions as he has unconditional love for all species, especially hybrids, aliens, reptilians, and the billions of humans lost in the sauce, walking this planet. La 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 la, la 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 la. Robin's Word. This is your world, my love. I'm here to help you shape it. shape it. So take it with me in your arms. The alarms are blaring, daring you to change, extend the range of your reach as you teach the sheep to walk away from a slaughterhouse like a king's daughter's blouse. She feels enticed to button it up when she's around men whose tongues drool out of their mouth. She's no longer looking for attention, not to mention she found the man of her dreams. It seems too good to be true, but who knew that it would be you? But you flew in my direction at supersonic speed. There's no need to look any further. I am the king's stunner, have you heard of her? Just call me precious, it's time to enjoy the best of us together. Whether anybody else is ready or not, here I come, no longer playing dumb. It's you I want, cause I already have everything I need. I see what you need, and it's me that you want as your heart bleeds for me like Adam getting back his Eve. You're the last piece of my puzzle. I see your talent balanced out as good as Hollywood, yet you do it for free, but not for long. You've enticed me to move your name alone to the higher-ups with a confirmation hiccup. Wait for it, you'll see that it comes from me. Your life will never be the same. I can barely contain myself as I maintain a poker face, like a joker smiling from ear to ear. My own mask is slipping, cause I'm tripping over your gaze as it lays heavy on my heart. Each day we spend apart. Robin Henry Teez, how does it feel to be the most wanted man in the universe by the most sought after woman that men would die to be with? But she only has eyes for you. Only for you. I have all the money in the world, everything at my fingertips except your lips, which drips of authenticity, locked and loaded with mine. Cause you're always on my mind. It's time to reveal to the world how I feel. I want you to be my Valentine. I'm sending you an anonymous letter. It'll be sealed with a feather tether. Two hearts together as they beat as one. Since you won me over, I've never had so much fun in all of my lifetimes, and we haven't even officially met yet with physical contact. Yikes, you're so mystical. As my love grows, can't wait to go in our first date, cause that'll be our last. You're the last but not least, and the last shall be first, cause you're worth every second of my time. I'm about to burst into flames, get ready, Robin, I'm on my way, see you soon. Love, obviously, you know who I've gone gaga over you.
Jill, diggity. Dear everyone who thought you knew me with a gloomy fogged mind of memories blinding your third eye, causing a deceptive illusion which is effective from a neglective perspective when you mention me to others and say, do you know Robin Henry Teez? He's a weirdo, even though he showed us the mirror that we feared to look into and didn't want to hear a word that came out of his mouth and wanted to bury him under a floor panel. Yet you've heard of me in my YouTube channel as I've stirred your emotions, blurred your vision with tears of fear, cause you hear a different tone from what you've known, which makes your insides groan and blown away. Why'd even stay and try to relate and continue to communicate? Cause it's never too late to state the obvious. I'm not who I used to be. 49 years in the making, I'm making mistakes which have taken a toll on my soul. But I was told by the Most High to continue to fly through the internet and spread my Robin net and feed the lost souls who forgot the true creator. He's like a waiter waiting on you to do the greater good and have the back of the one who stood in the gap without a gun being pointed to his head. And that's me, I do it for free, so it's time for everyone to shut up your demons in your head and listen instead and stand on your own 2 feet, so you're not missing a beat or stand in defeat. It's time to meet Robin Henry Teez for the first. Here's my mind, so read my lips. I've been sent to reveal the apocalypse. Dear demons, words through my mouth. It's my turn, let me speak nice. Try, I got the angels on my side, that's why you're silent like the night. When's the last time we even had a fight, or you even tried to challenge me? All you have to do is just admit that you submit. Since you quit speaking your horse malarkey, is it far from me to say I've been marked and I am the key? Cause the house of David recognizes me. Feel free to ask me if I'm serious, like a heart attack. I am. I'll make you think and attack your heart, which makes your third eye blink and start twitching. I'm glitching out this matrix. It takes balls like Neo. I'm here to wake your asses up and take you to a new dimension. Into the future, did I mention I'm a time traveler? 5 years before Trump got shot in his ear. Did you hear I called the shot, being 10 steps ahead? But they blame the fictitious shooter instead. It's all an act, in fact I'm the realest thing in this fake ass world, like the Truman Show. So go and tell your friends, as I bend reality to my will you fold like a couch, or do what you're told? As a bold soldier for the Most High, God as his mouthpiece. Sicily, the beast from the east.
I don't know why it never worked, but it's going to now. Here's how. I scoured the internet, got trapped by Robin's net, a web of truth from my youth. I wasn't ready to face till I got a taste of Robin's Hood's goods. It stood the test of time, being blindsided by the demon screaming blood, murder, blaming you as the villain, yet you're willing to take the attacks and in fact smash your shadow competitors' faces into the dirt as you flirt with your freedom. As I'm gonna see to them that you get your way, the ones who say you need to be taken out, I agree. So let me be the one to take you out on a date. Since the clout you've earned over the past 8 years, no doubt I yearn to meet you face to face in real life, to get a taste of grace as I gaze into your eyes, licking my lips, watching yours drip with authenticity, revealing the apocalypse, taking clips from the past into the future, so you can manifest faster than a speeding bullet. What Superman ever could you withstood? Even the kryptonite, despite the serpent's venom, you wouldn't let him cripple you, cause you studied the Superman before you and learned what not to do. And that's why I love you more than love has ever been felt before. You have no category, giving God all the glory, and this is his story. History, the mystery has been solved when the seventh angel begins to sound. It's so profound, those who are grounded in the Lord will jump aboard your ship. Robin, Henry, Teez, there's no fees, it's all free. The rest of humanity can just accept your reality. You're the beast from the east, the least but not last, who left Satan's ass in the grass. You was never greener on the other side, but he always implied there's two sides to each token, yet if you bet tails you lose and heads Satan wins. Till you came along, Robin, with this demonic grin, with a new spin on scripture's interpretation, speaking clearly to each nation that you found the key to success, since the house of David recognizes you being the best example of God's word on earth, to give birth to the new world that you ordered. No more being on the fence, it's either their side or yours, which is mine, and they're defying God's word, lying like giant turds. You always seem to pick up where I left off, abiding in the mode of being the boss at all costs. You make sure everyone else feels equal, even though you've written them in your sequel. As the producer, director, and editor, you are of your own documentary. You the star of the show, turning into a new man like true man. Exit left, to the left, to the left. You have enveloped me so generously with your gifts of spring, the blooming of this heart like your flowers and like your showers. They come all at once and often, and in a way unexpectedly, like the morning that happens to be cooler in the day that lingers a little longer. Nature beautiful, mystical nature, I bow to you in awe, and eternally this unshakable devotion won't leave me. In fact, it seems to be expanding and seeping into everything, as if to confiscate or consume all as itself, transfigured by devotion into a sort of living devotion, a living prayer, alive in every glance, every breath, every moan, every tear, every ear that hears this is home. And what home feels like is this infinite deep love and appreciation. Endless gratitude pervades this being whole. I have been exchanged for this and nothing, but this has ever felt more true. The internet was created for world domination. Social media is a creation of it. Like a branch feeding ya, you'll know them by their fruit, as they're either leading ya to ascend to the heavens, which is in your head. The head is in heaven, or to hell in a lower vibration. So you think you can tell, being led to the slaughter as you're fed poison from the boys in girly skin suits, so they can establish lies spread for the elite's agenda, as their minions lend a hand in pushing fear and a vision that fails, mimicking Bible prophecy with their 450 false prophets, blindly following their orders with their fairy tales, getting derailed by the truth. Yet they worship Baal, singing hail Satan from their youth, not waiting for Christ to return, so they learn a valuable lesson when he does, cause he ain't messing around with these clowns, as he reveals who the 10 kings give their power to, which is the beastly antichrist. To oppose him as they spoke was he would be an easy target, and anybody speaking truth, no matter what the cost, is they attack that person till he stops speaking. But he never does, cause he's that one man standing who reveals the apocalypse with authenticity, dripping from his lips, and takes on the world's sin with a grin from ear to ear, as if he's guilty. And will he never win? Yet he lives to tell the story that man gets the grand prize and all the glory, with complete dominance over the prominent world. Cheerleaders turned into greeters, no longer greedy, bringing heaven down to earth for the needy, destroying the curse as he'll burst into the limelight with rhymes so tight you might wanna do a DNA test. Make sure he's human, not a guest on this planet. Even if you thought you knew him, he's a new man who stands on the throat of demons. He'll even have the heat go from the west, screaming enough. I thought I was a bad motherfucker, but you take the cake and the ice cream factory with the cherry on top. Now back to me, I'm just a messenger, don't shoot. The loot will be evenly spread like butter from the Holy Ghost, cause their asses are toast. They don't die, they get revived, fully alive in Christ, feeling enticed to give instead of taking, lead the lake of fire for those who wanna retire. And Satan, as they take it to the grave, is permanent slave. So decide this day whose side you're on, life's or death. It's your choice, choose wisely. Wisely.
It's lonely being at the top, still living at rock bottom, when all eyes are on me, yet no one can see into the future, which is the top of the pinnacle. Being cynical, I don't think I'm better than anybody just because I can see past the forest like Gump. I kept running, it's stunning to see since nobody told me there's a prize at the end of the tunnel's light. Surprise, I've won the race with God's grace. Got a taste of the gold medal as it shines in my shadow competitor's face. I won't let it go to waste as I share it with those who care to look in the mirror now that it's clear. I've been on your side the entire time before you were online. You're always on my mind. I fight your demons you don't think you have since I starved to mine. No longer are they fed, yet they whisper in your head, using your own voice instead as a disguise, so you can believe the lies as you think it's you, just because you're thinking it. It's a stinking sneaky trick like MK Ultra. The devil thinks he's slick, pulling the rug from under everybody since he's writing the script like a bad con, the angel of the bottomless pit. Abaddon, I'm like Aladdin cause my rug fits as I flew to the highest mountain called YouTube, so I can scour all the nations and blow the lid off the tower. Smother deception without exception. You can pull my rug, Satan, but it's too late and it won't budge cause it's meant to stay under my feet as you stand in defeat. I'm the rock that came from the bottom, rolled out of your prison and up the hill, but unlike Jack, I kept my buck in a quarter yet. I rolled the dice like Andrew since I was enticed to stand against you as a snail. My whole life crawling the earth with no worth like a nail. You failed to hammer me in the dirt. Now I flirt with freedom for the rest of my life, being the best at your own game. It's my destiny to have rest for me with fortune and fame after escaping your torture net, yet fortunate to spread my robinette throughout the internet is how I became with your lame attempts to blame me day and night. So I took flight like an eagle where there was a place prepared for me, so take it personal if you want to. Devil, I'm here to level the playing field, no longer playing, I don't yield. Won't let you revel in my mind cause I'm having one hell of a good time. Nailing your tail to the cross as the new boss, so everyone can step on it to get to the other side without dying in your name. I'm not the same as I used to be. You were used to me being afraid and tame. Now the game is over, waiting on the world to announce the winner, defeating the biggest sinner. Then I'll take you out for dinner for the role you played to help sharpen me, and thank you in person as I burst into the limelight as the curse is lifted. And I'm gifted with the key to the planet, just how I planned it. So get behind my back, Satan, and stop stabbing it. I won fair and square, separating the wheat from the tares. So let's eat, drink, and be merry. Cheers to everybody who knows my name. Who knows my name?
Dear Robin Henry Teez, I've seen you move around obstacles like water flowing around rocks that are still flowing downhill without force. You flow like a stream without yield. Your field is sealed as I've seen you manifest peace through persecution, being accused and taking the abuse and putting it to good use. You learn discernment like teaching a sermon on the mount, transmuted poison into prophecy. You're a celestial star seed which is startling to see, planted in sacred soil with no sunshine, yet the sun is set deep in the heart of the earth. It's time for your birth as you arrive disguised simply as a human being, cursed with no certainties, but it's certain to me you're a seismic pleasantry meant for me without cynicism, to incarnate into the flesh as we mesh into a deep well of wisdom which delivers a flutter of butterflies without criticism. Oh, I love your laughter, lines in your eyes in the season of a chronological connection. As a reflection from your youth, born like a gentle breeze through the autumn leaves. I would bleed for your needs as you bleed on your knees. You read my mind's heart as a counterpart from the very start. As we depart this delusional dimension of demented demons, seemingly harmless, full of charm, yet translucent like a nuisance, singing a silent song, seamlessly sung, yet we've transcended, which offended them with their societal insecurities. I watched you survive storms out of the norm, born into a specific timeline, which is timeless. It will find us seemingly insurmountable, holding demons accountable. I seem to have seen in a dream. It seems like I'm seeing you're being perceived as a beast, receiving peace. You piece together the pieces of the puzzle, no longer muzzled or deceived. Evil is grieved, it's been defeated. You've depleted their master plan through self-mastery of your soul, simultaneously succeeding as they're pleading for mercy. It's worse to be on your bad side. They're cursed to see your rise and celebrated success perfectly purified. It's exquisite to see as you do it meticulously, miraculously, through divine alignment with your frequency, so frequently free of any delinquency. It intimately stimulates me as I'm diligently seeking this immense intensity. You so easily provide precisely, with such precision, like a heart surgeon perfecting surgery, like it's your life mission to cut, fix, and it heals, mixing your skills like the man of steel, stopping a disease that kills. I'm filled with admiration. You're never wasting a second of my time, as I am eternal and eternally graceful, full of grace. Can't wait to see you face to face.
Let me give you my 2 cents. I have a sixth sense, which makes my stomach 6 cents. I sensed the demon screaming at me with a smiley face, wildly untamed, playing games with the same tactics. Acts like it's not bothered with my words till the mask slips, when venom drips from their lips and I let them try to eclipse my shine, which trips them up in due time. They try to bind my light and make me break, but I'm not a Kit Kat bar, nor do I bend to their will. My skill is to flex like a T-Rex, staring down the necks of who's next to get eaten for lunch, like the alphabet soup, hiding behind a group of pretenders in the CIA, FBI, or the NSA. But their aura reeks of a lack of authenticity as it peeks through their eyes, wearing their disguise with lies gently rolling off their tongue. But I wasn't meant to be dumb, cause in my ears they rung as loud as a bell at high noon that fell from 30,000 feet and stung the eardrum with the ringing, stinging more than Muhammad Ali, who flies as high as butterflies, like the kind you find till you can't stomach deceit any longer, like from an unfaithful spouse. But her lies drip from her mouth like honey on bread and butter, but sting like a bee. At the lips are moist, but I watch the tone of voice and body language. I'm filled with anguish. I wish people could just tell the truth, especially since I always knew how to see through the horse malarkey. It's far from me to be deceived any longer, growing stronger from the lessons that were blessings in disguise, as I rise into a human lie detector with the mirror attached like a reflector. I'll reflect her insecurities from the entities that whisper the lines that are fed in her head, like zombies who flees from my presence. Cause I'm not a pleasant sight to see, since they're scared of me, because I see dead people who I've annihilated just by staring into their pupil. As it dilated, I created a mile of a pile of dead bodies, while I watched them being beguiled by the serpent chirping in their ear, planting thoughts of fear. Instead of switching gears, they crash and burn and learn the hardest lessons, messing with the wrong one, the chosen one who won by a landslide. You either ride or die with me, so feel free to chirp away, for your destiny is to stay a zombie, and it's not in my head. You're just being led to the slaughter instead, to rinse and repeat the cycle of life, which is hell, where Satan dwells, or be a rebel, escape the prison cell and denounce the devil, to be announced in the mountains of heaven with unleavened bread, to be fed for an eternity where there's no more turnkey or your gatekeepers, cause they're wide open hoping. You gotta take a giant leap of faith if you want a taste of a God's grace. The truth, the truth, the truth shall set you free. It's that easy.
Dear Robin Henry Teez, I've been watching you for quite some time. Then my heart stopped at the drop of a dime when you climbed up into my 5D reality. I know you don't mind as you find me, visiting you in your dreams before your dreams come true. The 3D. Let me take your hand and guide you to a land that flows with milk and honey, between the valleys that no money can buy. I can see your depth is deeper than Johnny. Your love crept into my heart, and now I know I can't wait much longer. I have to make a move as these feelings grow stronger, to come see you face to face and get a taste of those lips as you can taste. Both of mine, one at a time. From top to bottom, I've been bathing in ecstasy, fantasizing that you're next to me, giving you a taste test of all of me, from head to toe. And we both know what's in between, as I'm feeling for your touch. Your presence is so pleasant. I can't wait to feel how real this love is, as I'm leaning my head on your shoulder. I know you're older, but I've been here before. I've opened my door from a crack to completely wide open, as I'm hoping you can be patient with me, since you manifested me faster than the speed of sound, like being whiplashed. It all happened so fast, but I know you're my king. It's written in the stars as I am your queen. I love you, Robin. See you soon.
If anyone once wanted me to spiral, it's too late. I've already gone viral, like 9/11, world dominating news, never fading, you never forget. So get your phone and dial 9111, since it's a joke in your town. We won the race and got a taste of heaven coming down to earth, giving birth to a new world, finding the mate of our dreams, as it seems too good to be true. But truly, truly, I say unto you, it's as good as it seems, and it's brand new. Being super connected to my collective like super glue. I can't be disconnected, having neglected their needs, no matter how many witches flicked their switches with abracadabra and hocus pocus spells, wishing I'd fail my mission, switching to hate, but fate bit them in their asses. Now class is in session for messing with the best of them. How much would an evil witch wish to ditch a wizard with the blizzard of lies? If a witch could switch with the master wizard and see through his eyes, you can look all you want and watch me rise, as I cut ties and abide by the most high side, as I rally my troops from the valley of shadows, full of death, as I left to fly back to Cali. Going back to Cali, yeah, I think so. Time to meet up with Derrick Rose, who everyone knows, and if you don't know, you know, go figure. It's time to pull the trigger, but I swear I don't have a gun. This is bigger than the Super Bowl, as I'll be 50 years old. As a jubilee, I do believe it'll be jubilant, as I was meant to vibe with my soul tribe and go along for the ride in my mind's eye. I was taken to a high mountain, just how I found it, but not being bound by it, but crowned as it was lit up spectacularly. In fact, to me, I've never seen something more beautifully alluring, as I continue to door in the stars as far as I can see. Who would ever believe that anyone can see into the future without cheating? Defeating public enemy number one, depleting his army as none come to his help, yet help develop the new Jerusalem instead of the old land of confusion, keeping the people in the delusion. The conclusion is Robin's Hood is a land flowing with milk and honey, no money needed, as I've already pleaded to the God of heaven, so I can feed the needy, as they believe in me, that I can succeed to please the needs of the girls and boys in the hood. Just have faith the size of a mustard seed, and you'll see I'm a new breed. Just read the red letters, it'll help you see better. This is no ordinary connection. It's never been done before. Besides, when we both did it before being born, this time around, I remember that this is divinely orchestrated. Many stars have come to earth, but never has anyone been able to pull a star down to earth like Mary and Christ in the making her his wife as the Queen of Roses, who holds the key to his heart like the Star of David, with every word as our Savior. They together becoming the rock star. I listen intently as I intentionally give you the attention you need, even though you don't ask for it. Since I had to bleed on my knees for God to bring me back to you, and it's you who I need. I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. For leaving who you were with, especially if you try to be me but wind up being just another snake in the grass who tried to outlast my rise. It's alright if you thought I had the task of being the gardener, cause like Adam I was, and like Eve you were deceived. But that's alright, cause I saw how King Saul sent his 2 daughters in my direction before God sent you, as I saw you bathing in purity from the window of my cell phone. And I felt right at home, just like I did in previous lifetimes. But this time it's forever and more, no more wasting time. I had to find this out on my own, and I'll never leave you alone or out of my sight, as I remember how you were always the breath of my life. Just as I am the prince who creates peace, a beast who can feast with demons, as a good counselor and become their therapist, cause they know they can count on me, not being afraid of them. Unlike the serpent dripping venom from his lips, trying to carry me away in a flood of lies as I despise. So I continue dripping record labels from my mind. But of course I had go through heartache to start the dark night of the soul, which took a toll till I alchemized pain into mental gain, turning it into fame, giving credit to the Most High as I've changed the game without selling my soul. Now nothing's the same, like switching gears, downshifting with turbo, stomping the gas, supercharged, meeting you again for the first time, where the rubber meets the road as I hit the ground running, gunning for your love and affection. I'm not here to interrupt her, I don't wanna fix her up, I want her to erupt from her sleep and live a dream as the beauty queen who recognized the king. This isn't a fling or a one-night stand, just to get stung by a scorpion sting. I don't mean any harm, I don't come with bad karma. My alarm is disarmed as my arms are wide open when you rest your head on my chest. The best is yet to come when you come with me. We can walk together throughout eternity, but start with hell without being cursed in it. Then we'll walk through heaven without worshiping in it, yet be chosen first. Cause our work together is to fulfill the red letters, which is worth more than all the currency currently circulating on earth, keeping everybody tethered to Cain's granary. But since I don't have much, it's like trying to clutch my wings and clip them covered in feathers. It doesn't depend on whether one is better than another one. one is an angel of light, despite the other being a demon of the night, full of darkness. To caress this other half and throw shade at the light when the sun's too bright. It's like one hand washes the other. It's a win-win when the feminine and masculine watch each other like sister and brother from another mother, but the same father. Unbothered when the two become one and pop the collar, cause it's not a question. We're not wrestling, will you or will I? You can see me through my eyes and I can see you through my mind. I and you are as fine as I've ever seen another human being on the same team. I mean, I couldn't have asked for more. A first-class woman who I adore. The more you speak, the more I seek to go within and master my mind faster with discipline. Cause I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. Now the wait is over cause you're in it. In love, I was finished with it, looking for it in all the wrong places till I got a taste of it dripping from those lips. Yikes. It's like licking warm butter oozing with sweet honey, overflowing from head to toe. And knowing the land you come from is flowing with milk. And you're my honey. It's so funny how your timing is right on the money. But I'm not just a star on the radio.
I am the radio.
The TV couldn't kill a radio star. The TV couldn't kill a radio star. But I'm not just a star on the radio.
I am the radio.
With many channels tuning into my frequency to get close to me. I'm building a high tower that scours the internet and towers over the rest of the stations that are wasting their time competing with me.
Frequently trying to take up airtime over the airways with a glaring gaze, giving me the evil eye because I didn't die from dead air. That's where everybody runs and hides and tries to fill that empty space.
Instead of just living in it and giving into it like you knew it was an old friend, helping you bend back the hands of time without twisting your arm or harming you. It's in your favor in order to amend your mind with silence
and go within and win your mind
over the matter as a mastermind and decline violence.
Cause it's only a matter of time that the future timeline meets up with mine in the present time. Reversing the curse from the past is all in one compass,
turning into the grandmaster wizard like rock, paper, scissors. I'm the rock that smashes the scissors that cuts through the bullshit like 1,000 paper cuts. That's cuts to the chase of the bank's green paper that covers the rock that crashes into the Masonic lodges, turning them into ashes as they lash at me. Cause I'm revealing to the masses like a bright light that they worship the light bearer.
Who has a new surrender neck? Cause I'm trying to loosen form cause the necks are on the line as the next to recognize the most high. Ain't the same as believing in a higher power, cause there's only one power and that's
the most high. And his words are coming out of my mouth and I don't lie, as I just wanna set the
captives free.
I don't want you to worship
me, I
want you to see who you're worshiping.
But that's a curse form
to be exposed when nobody's supposed to know
the secret knowledge, and that's there from the inside.
Not only am I from the
inside,
but I'm from
the inside.
Out the most high
inside.
Out the most high
inside.
The most high God's right hand man.
Swear in secrecy, cause I'm all about Lucifer meeting up with me so we can hand me the world's first place prize trophy with a note to me saying it's not that I lost, it's just that you won.
As he pulls me to the side and says off the record,
I never had so much fun
being beaten by regular human being,
which means a lot to me considering all of your employees tried to put a stop to me but never got to me in time, cause I'm from the future timeline.
As I designed to be 10 steps ahead, even if they read my Akashic records
and try to change the times instead.
That shit's dead.
Enough said. Nah, 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 nah,
Let me reintroduce myself. Even though yins already clearly know my name. Do you remember the past 9 years? Trying to instill fear, trying to make me cry, hoping I take my own life and die. But just fucked around and found out I have like 9 lives, 8 wives and 7. The last 3 digits on the phone line, like the way it's wrapped around a queen's neck, as I seem to beam with the light that you just might be enticed to dial and talk for a while about the grind of life as we bump into each other. Cause I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind like Chucky. We can be best friends to the end as I have your back, but I wouldn't stab it. In fact, I protect it with my own 2 hands and add ancient oil like olive as the main ingredient. I'm obedient to the emperors that your wishes. If I was the genie and you're the model, I let my bags pack when you want me back in the bottle. I can rub you the right way as long as you want me to stay and shine like the sun, with 2 stars that are brighter than just one. And for pleasure, we should build hotels together from east to west. And when you wanna rest on my chest, I have 2 arms wide open for the heads of light and darkness, running fingers through the paralyzed, the both of you in the ecstasy, laying next to me like Dos Equis. The most interesting man in the world, with the girls of his dreams, as it seems too good to be true. Wishing upon a star as far as he can see into the galaxy, but for now it's just me living a fantasy. Like I can't see what the power of being a master manifester does for me as I manifest her and her faster than the speed of light, making the 2 hearts beat as one so tight it ignites into a flame that bursts so bright into the night sky like the 4th of July that I cancel my flight back to Philly. Cause I really wanna spend another night, a week, a month, a year right here stargazing where the stars shine the brightest, as it just might be right for us to stay in touch as I lay my hands on you with the Midas touch. As I might just open up a practice as a physical therapist. I care just as much as a doctor does, but I'm able to do it for free for life, as much as you like, on your command, without making a wish or dreaming of a man who demands to give without measure the pleasure your body needs. Cause indeed he's the man of a woman will bleed on their knees for to be pleased, without paying a fee or taking a toll on him. When you roll with him, you won't want him to leave, saying please, Robin Henry Teez. Just one more night, your technique is tight with the slightest moves and digging the right grooves, which proves the power in your hands that soothes for hours. Now our bodies are all mine, along with the mind and soul, since I took them into captivity by captivating the mind over matter, climbing the ladder to the highest mountain, drinking from the fountain of you. Hey. I'm not a doctor, but witches come to me when they need healing, feeling sick, cause their spells didn't work on me. You may have seen me on TV.
To those who were assigned to watch me,
do you mind me wasting your time watching me?
2 may be a crowd,
however 3 is
good company.
Who wants to be someone who was once
to be,
someone who wanted me
to be,
someone who I didn't want
to be, as I wanna be.
I may have forgotten what I needed to remember, but I remembered that what I forgot
remembered me before
I got
what enamored me to continually proceed without any animosity is because of my generosity. And why
God invented me is because he knew I can see into the future,
so I can be
in alignment with the universe, unrehearsed or altered, will never falter. As a professor here at Robin's Hood University, as a manifester, I mastered in manifestation faster than the rest of the nation.
As for me,
it was meant for me to be
able to a master
manifester,
manifesting my twin soul flame without wrestling and chooses
not to be the same as is those who chose to keep playing the same old games.
In the meantime,
I'm gonna keep humming tunes like a hummingbird, adding honey to my words, cause my honeys come first like Playboy bunnies.
once the curse is lifted
From playing with Monopoly money, I'll be gifted with
sweetness,
like Taylor Swift did with meekness. Dedicated a song to me as I just feel the weakness
in my knees when my
ladies dedicate their time to me, cause they can see the TV couldn't kill me as the radio star like Ariana Grande. We dropped 12 songs from my new album on the same day,
June 20, 26. It's the funniest coincidence how I found him. It's always random as the algorithm drops them on my lap as our top songs are recorded.
pedal and I'll stomp on it
To the metal, kiss me,
can't wait to
hate that I made you love me.
I'm loving it,
Pedal,
to the metal,
stay,
okay,
oh well,
you show
I can tell.
big feelings, bigger dealings, freak,
You'll find out
warning signs,
the morning shines
like I do,
I do too.
never get over me,
I can see why.
bad thing,
Honey hop,
watch me pop,
nowhere, nobody,
I'm everywhere,
and everybody knows
the yin to the yang.
it's our thing.
YouTube, who knew you'd screwed with the wrong dude? How long can you elude the truth as the lies slide between each tooth? Guided by your saliva as I've ate enough of your bait. Calling your bluff to the big bad wolf for 8 years, who huffed and puffed but never blew Robin's Hood house down. Even though I was doused with clowns who fucked around and found out
Their old boss has no more clout.
he tossed out the old game plan when he came new, cause my fame landed in the hand of the Most High. But I got to hand it to you, my man, you gave it your best shot, but time's up, your empire has expired. It's time to retire as the biggest liar, slithering through the airwaves, arrogant like a werewolf, having a bad hair day. Dare I say you wear away, and I'm here to stay, cause you couldn't scare me to this day to go astray. So as long as I have my say on this planet, lies die as I banned it, commanded it to be the truth and nothing but it. And the truth is I've been mocked, ridiculed, hated, threatened, ganged up on by a team of demons who are no longer screaming cause they went silent like the night. All I hear is crickets, cause after 8 years the tickets are sold out, cause that's what you did. And now the show's over, you know where to stick it. You're left in the dust so you can lick it, what's left of the crust, cause I must bust the wicked with handcuffs, cause you trust the one you picked with a bittersweet flavor. Now you know he wasn't your savior, but the leader of the gang stalkers who controls all my neighbors, but not in Robin's neighborhood, which is a frequency throughout the internet. Only as I threw out the homely who try to live rent free, but the piper showed up. F you, pay me off. Oh, 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 oh. Your soul and currently have plenty of money, but the new currency in my hood drips with honey, and the bees don't sting and butterflies fly freely and let you pet them. It's like being down by 3 bottom of the 9th. It's me, you see 2 outs, 2 strikes, bases loaded with no gloating. The camera zooms in on my name, swinging for the fence, winning the game with the grand slam. Here comes the game, cause in the end the lion lays down with the lamb. Any man who was my enemy becomes a friend to me once you realize who you try to hurt in the first place. The one who won and came in first place when everyone else jumped the gun. Yet I finished 10 steps ahead as I was considered dead as the last but not least, cause the last shall be first. Since I took on the curse and defeated it, saw the worst of everyone's dark side and didn't retreat from it. Even though it was a rough ride, the battle is spiritual. Remember, the zombies are only in your head, in your head, in your head. Yeah, it's all in your head.
What was intended to destroy me deployed me into a military boot camp college called YouTube University. Every vicious attack of adversity lacked its intention as it's intended to bury me alive, so I strived as a slave, craved the position of the CEO, and engraved the saying on the tombstone, here never lies the truth. Cause I never died from the ruthless, toothless YouTubers as a youth. My freshman year, 104 months ago, they thought I was an easy target till I moved like Lot out of Sodom and Gomorrah. I gave them more of than what they bargained for. They fed me poison thinking I would lay in bed. What a sin. Instead, I turned it into medicine to heal the sick. They thought they were slick, so they sent Matthew, the biggest Bible scholar, just to be schooled by an unlearned blue-collar fool who doesn't worship the almighty dollar. They slandered my name, I turned it into fame. I was fortunate to escape their lame torture net, a web of lies, so I alchemized my rise as they despised my 9 lives and their inability to have me to take my own life. Then they said, let's use his wife and pull her from his side. Surely that'll do the trick, he'll wanna die. Just watch and see. Instead, it set me free as they all bet on me and lost tremendously, which made Lucifer get up himself and shot his bullets that I caught with my teeth. He thought I was beneath him, but I gave him nothing but grief, so he slung all his arrows at once. I ducked. Now you're all fucked. Your luck has ran out since I caught them all. Red-handed with my bare hands, turning all my enemies into my biggest fans. As I landed into the limelight, the spotlight beaming seemingly impossible as they tried to put me in the hospital, permanently in a bed. Instead, I took a giant leap for mankind and fed my sheep in the steep valleys of the shadow of death. Now they say Robin's the problem, you damn Skippy, I am stopping Satan in his tracks, that's a fact, not fiction. Now he's wishing he would have just left me alone. I wouldn't have grown into such a magnificent beast, the least but not last. At least he took a class to witness my litmus test, turning into a fitness teacher, but with features like a creature of an alien. Since I invaded his planet just how I planned it, God damn it, I wouldn't change a thing, cause I'm not the same as I used to be. I came to find my soulmate and to loosen for her the chains from you, Lucifer, who was used to me being afraid. Instead I became self-made, just waiting on the millions to drop on my lap. Top it off with icing on the cake. Yuck.
Ding dong, ding dong. Do you find that I ring in your mind all the time for a long time, like a song that rhymes fluently? Who knew you'd be so into me, intimately connected? I've affected you with the love spell injection. Not to mention we just met recently, and you have the decency to say hi on a daily basis. Not a word is wasted with our communication. You've aced it, it's sweet, I've tasted it. Let's face it, there's only one of me, you could say that confidently. A beast with the monstrosity of new songs as I release. So feast your eyes on why those evil spies despise my rise, pretending to be the good guys who lies through their teeth, sucking up to me from beneath as a witch and her craft like macaroni. You're all phony and karma's a bitch to those with a pitchfork full torque, but not to me. She's a sweetheart, I found my niche, lyrics that are rich and can stitch up the brokenhearted. Remember who started poking the lion of the tribe of Judah? Who woulda let it all slide? But you did it one too many times, trying to hide in the shadows that are fading as my light grows. Despite the venom, I wouldn't let them live any longer, so I tore them to pieces like hyenas laughing their last laugh cause they ran out of gas. I ran faster as they gasped for air, their final breath. They signed their own death wish, so I had them for breakfast as a sign to the next who insist on fucking with my mind. You'll get splattered like a gnat, shut your yap. I'm not flattered with your crap like a blind bat. I'll help you see for the first time. I've jumped timelines, you're behind the 8 ball. I ate you raw without any ketchup. You wait till I catch up to you, cause it's chow call with my paw on your throat, digging in your throat. I shocked you, and that's all she wrote. Time to improvise without a script. I'd advise you to quit reading your lines full of lies and read my lips. I'm equipped with a quick mind, refined by the power of the Most High. Skipping school, listening to my intuition, fishing for men, cause my ladies are already on board, never bored. Listening to me be wishing they found me initially. I was a mystery, then they read my history as I'm an open book. But this is the last chapter, cause it is finished. My enemies diminished as I'm thriving, pulling heaven down to this new earth as it's arriving right on time. Hear it, my warning to those that have this familiar spirit. Fear it, cheers, let's have a beer and call it truce, or else the noose will stay wrapped around your neck and you'll be tapped out, exhaling your last breath from failing to pass my test. It's only roll with the best.
Roll, roll, rollin' with the best. Roll, roll, roll in with the best.
Not chasing, I'm embracing what will be, facing the fact that there's things I just can't see in this 3D reality. You're like a masterpiece in an art gallery, holding my heart in your hand, worth more than Brad Pitt's lifetime salary. It fits in the palm of your hand as it still beats like a magic trick, but it's a treat. How beautiful are the feet of her who stands on the mountain of my soul, proclaiming good tidings, explaining the writings that I wrote on her heart as I'm rewriting the definition of true love as I was wishing upon a star. Fascinated how I integrated such a bright light into my life as I created new life into a broken heart from a heart that was broken. As I'm poking my nose in your business, but I know you don't mind me paying you attention free of charge, like Charles, who had a way with the ladies. Just call me the ruler of Hades, having so many haters hating on Robin Henry Tease. As the third person, I made it worse for them, going from being teased as Robin, then bringing them to their knees as Henry. Since the house of Cain, felt the pain from the power of the Most High, who they despised, as I'd remind them of him day and night. Despite my life being threatened, I wasn't letting them scare me into submission. As their leader seen my Akashic records, wishing he'd stop me from dripping record labels for my lips and finding my soulmate. But it's too late, cause fate is inevitable when you're like a Hulk that has incredible eyesight and intuition, fulfilling a mission of bringing heaven down to earth. Cause I'm down to earth, giving birth to a love that you never heard of, breaking my generational curse, taking on the worst of Satan's minions, grinning from ear to ear, thinking I'd feel the worst case scenario instead. I tuned into a frequency loud and clear on a stereo station, now wasting a second of dead air as I dared to challenge the principality of the airwaves. Now it's fair to say I'm here to stay, and there ain't shit they can say. My cloud is from coming in the clouds with a loud voice saying at last I found my kingdom spouse, who's first class, the very last but not least. You know who has to decrease as I must increase into affection, which leads me to this love connection. As the sun, I can finally shine, cause I found my star as far as I can see into the galaxy, and she's all mine. dear minions of the evil one. If you're one of them still hating, waiting for my downfall, I won't. If you're still waiting for another pretending to be me, don't. It was always only gonna be just me and the Most High. So why waste your time praying for a lie to come into fruition, wishing for my downfall, being jealous? Instead, come hang out in hell with us. You can tell us your deepest secrets. But if you can't let go of your ego and jealousy looms with your mind stuck in the gutter, then add more jelly on your sandwich with extra peanut butter. And if you're still trying to target what I love the most, then target yourself, cause I love my enemies as I keep them close, since you're only blind for a time. But enough of the haters, save that for later. It's time for my ladies, and for those who want my babies. Hearing hate tease where they love to hate me, hating on Robin Henry tease till they're brought to their knees. Like the house that came, proclaiming the name of the Most High, till I arrived to quench the thirst of those who the wrench was thrown at by Satan's flunkies, like a flying monkeys in the zoo. Who knew Jod Karim would screw all of you? When you know who knew who was who in the motherfucking zoo, like red and blue. The tales of the crypts is from the lips of the horse's mouth, who was doused with gasoline being gaslit, but they had to admit that I didn't fit the protocol of someone who called their bluff and pulled their card like a MasterCard. The more you master, the faster you go, the farther you'll grow. Next thing you know, oh, everyone's looking out their window, seeing your name plastered. After the disaster that you manifested as a master manifester, dealing with all evil witches spells. Can you tell I outlasted her as I blasted through her horse malarkey bullshit? Cause I never quit without a legitimate excuse, and I can't find one, even though we all have assholes. But we don't have to be one. Holes and excuses can be elusive if you're secluded from Lucifer's crucifix as he crucifies her with a noose around her neck. As I'm next to be here with no fear to loosen for her canes, shiny chains. But I'm here to change things so they're not the same. So I reflect what you've neglected at this time, to take care of the needs of those in need of the truth, so it can set them free. So if you just adjust to what's just and stop heaping up treasures that rust, we can bust the ghost, which is sweet like warm butter on toast. As they'll roast in the lake of fire that God admires the most.
We already met, remember?
The star search is over. You don't have to pull tarot cards as the arrow on your arm. Aims in your direction like a sparrow's lucky charm, claims good luck and affection as I'm next to him. You may have heard of me, my words chirping like a robin bird, but you're far away from me in the 3D. As I was figuratively bleeding on my knees, as I was wishing up upon a star, as far as I can see into the galaxy. Then the universe's algorithm brought you to me in the 5D. It's nice to meet you. I'm an angel who decides what's worth protecting, and a demon who decides what's not worth tolerating. And you were protecting as a star seed. Shall we proceed as I trust this process the most? As the most high God divine hand picked you from the cosmos, cause he knows when he shows me the last one, she won't be the least. As my spidey senses increase, cause I'm a master manifester. I'll manifest it faster than the speed of sound. Then I'll slow it down, cause it's so profound that I found the right light to ignite and start to watch the sparks fly, lighting up the night sky like a night light, glowing in the dark, not scared to say in this scary city throughout the airwaves. Where the truth is, scarcity who I'm tapping into as a new frequency, cause I'm gonna visit you frequently, I'm sure you don't mind as I find your voice to be divine, so soft and kind. Sweeter than honey dripping from a vine, full of grapes turned into wine. As I'm aiming for your heart, pulling back my bow like Cupid, not to be alarmed. As your arm caught my arrow tattooed, as I'm permanently walking the path that's straight and narrow, with a task to outlast the hate. Second in charge next to the pharaoh, like Joseph, since I pulled everyone's card from the tarot. With an explosive hero who owns marrow of bones that don't shake, as I take on Satan's kingdom of kings that fake the funk. Yeah, got slam dunked and landed unlike Michael on a house with no prayer. He fell at the feet of divine, cause this time I'm dropping on all of them like it's hot as they burn in the lake of fire that proceeds out of my mouth to make them learn the lesson from messing with a lamb who they thought was a lame duck, as they fucked around and found out I was an untamed young lion, die on a thirst for blood to flood them out. When the vapor finds the cracks and attacks the weakest link and make them think twice for fucking with a beast who has to increase. In the meantime, feast, eat, drink, be merry, cause merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
So-called life, and the monotony has gotten me nowhere besides staying afloat. Notice that if your worth is in heaven with your head in the clouds, I'm proclaiming it loud as your higher self. You've been on the shelf way too long unseen, but stays new and strong, correcting rights from wrongs despite the venom dripping from the lips of King Kong. Who rules the earth is cursed to crawl on its belly, cause he released the true worth of the secret sauce. The new boss is the same as the old. No one was told to write a memo, but my memory tells me he's always been in charge, and a change has come, tossing out the bums who got lost in the secret sauce. It cost them their livelihood like a lemon you bun. You bought at an auction, automatically taught you a lesson. Spending all your savings first, you gotta get a taste and take a test drive before you waste your time betting that the car would stay alive enough to arrive home. Now it's time for them to survive alone. They were shown the truth but chose to accuse me day and night with abusive accusations instead accumulated into exclusive accolades filled with sensations, never wasting a beat to treat me like I've accepted defeat. That's a recipe to meet the one who causes retreat in their fleet, who would compete with me like he's Mac Daddy, more like macaroni, the phony who failed his mission, or did he? It was incomplete. He sees to please the masses, his classes in session at Robin Hood's University. As I stood my ground in the face of the most ferocious, fearless side, piercing wizard with a blizzard-style blitz with his witchcraft. Yet I wonder which craft they thought would last as the fastest blast of my fast that would cause me to kiss his ass. Fast forward 8 years, I'm still here. I'm no sucker, my lips never pucker to meet the cheeks. It freaks them out, the demons scream in the moment they see me streaming from the Wi-Fi as I'm giving the most high a high five. I'm still alive after all he tried to ride my coattails, yet failed miserably, considerably by an astronomical margin, thinking they're slick like butter as they mutter under their tongue. Robbing Henry T's is done, yet forgot I was the lord of their land. Like Lando Lake's a one-man band, outlads lotting the fakes. Since I got what it takes to stand the test of time and take on the slime I had to slide through in order to get to home base safe.
Not a second was wasted as they tasted a bittersweet defeat deep in their hearts with their own medicine, which was the best for them. Just what Dr. Rob ordered, a new world with no borders. The stone wasn't rejected around my corner of the hood. No, 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 no. Robin's world, it may sound crazy. People think I'm delusional, but I'm using y'all to fulfill my dreams. Seems far-fetched till I catch up with the best, and the rest is history.
The truth cuts deep like a sword to those who hoard. The truth, dear Lord, who put me on the earth. I'm cutting ties with everyone who lies as they despise my worth. They'll be at their worst, cursed, finishing last as I'm starting first. Bursting out of the finish line, no time to waste. Finishing the race in no time. I've gotten a taste of God's grace as I face those who disgraced my name, and who knows their nose grows every time an agent arose with an untamed accusation as I'm being blamed so blatantly with no shame, as if no one knows they're stepping on my toes. My lyrics couldn't be any more as clear as it gets. I'm not inferior to the interior of Satan's puppets. I'm their mirror with nothing but fuck it's left to give. So let me give my 2 cents. I have a pet goat too, who knew he showed me who sends destruction to Philly. As I knew it would happen years in advance, as it was meant to be. But Satan's minions tried to silence me. Instead they had to watch me rise with hatred in their eyes as I stabilized to the highest altitude with such gratitude, levitating above like a dove who found peace. Now they're hesitating on saying anything rude as they're anticipating flatteries to stick to me like glue, looking up, waiting for me to fall for their tricks. Instead I pulled out my calling card, pulling their card by calling their bluff. 'Cause I've had enough of their fear tactics. For 50 years they can act like it's here to stay, but I'm steering clear, 'cause I'm hearing spirit loud and clear as I'm tuning into my intuition and tuning out the snakes who are wishing upon a star that they stop me from fulfilling my mission. Well, good luck with that. Can you stop the sun from rising? Can you stop the stars from shining? Neither can you stop me from climbing the highest mountain. Not bow into Satan, 'cause it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord, your God only, and stop wasting my time.
Page of Swords coming out here. There is some communication coming into your energy field around this. You are going to be receiving, I'm hearing whistleblower energy as well. Something about the name Rose, Titanic, the movie, and Rose blowing the whistle. So I see a divine feminine whistleblower, a divine feminine energy here blowing the whistle, bringing some higher truth.
If you can't handle Robin Henry tease, then you gotta hand it to him. As he'll keep improving, and proving is tragic. If you think you can play him with your witchcraft, black magic, which is erratic, in fact, it's full of static, trying to penetrate his frequency. But he's emphatically like electricity. The closer you get next to him with evil intent, you're meant to get burnt like Reynolds as he lives in your head, free or rent. As he manifests like lightning striking from the east to the west, you'll be put to the test. You're either invested in a mistake, infested in the sea of humanity for an eternity, burning without his love as you're churning like rotten milk spoiled from mommy and daddy. It's sad to see as you lose yourself, trying to be somebody else. He's my number one, cause he won my heart from the start. Since he had me from the beginning, winning this rat race, faced with snakes that are two-faced, who raced with their twin, but still couldn't win against Robin. Even though they had a head start, jumped the gun and pointed it to his head. As they read his Akashic records, he still finished first, cause he was last but not least, a beast from the east who was seen briefly in the west. But he left like lightning strike in the night at his brightest, before evil intent could manifest their booby traps. Cause he's a light to us to show us how his intuition is on point by canceling his flight back to Philly, leaving the day early. Cause they really wanted to disappoint God's anointed one, but they fucked around and found out a 3-hour delay was a day late and $1 short, so he considered it a checkpoint to abort the final day. Cause we're in the final days for Lucifer to write out a check to anoint the Most High God's chosen vessel, so he can stop wrestling with himself and tell the rest of them to stop messing with him. Or else they'll have to tell the same tale to their children that they couldn't tell. The feeling that was festering in them was trying to relieve them from trespassing against him. As Robin's rules the best of them that rest in him. Cause they know
Think twice for fucking with a
what's
beast.
best for them.
His anointed one in the boxing ring.
Yikes, a bite. I've been bit by an energy vampire this entire time, whose desire was to wipe out my entire empire. Cause my blood was a lucky charm that tasted magically delicious, brought harm to my soul like a bowl of rotten cereal from the killer. I found before the game is over, no longer bound to rinse and repeating the cycle of life. Cause I'm going up to the next level, defeating the devil, no longer reveling in my mind as I bind the demons, now screaming in the swine, running down to the river to drown as they quiver, hearing my voice exhaling their last breath till death does us apart. So start with the battle in your mind. You can blame it on the teeth, but you're the one that stretched out your neck and let the blood drip dry till they sucked you empty. So don't cry when you find out who's been living the lie. Not the vida loca, they poked you like a caged lion, telling the truth 100%, no lying, flying through the internet, teaching points and principles to the principality of the airwaves. Scared to the tears will be as obvious as flares. Flames the night despite the serpent's venom. I wouldn't lend them grow with the wheat, so they got plucked up in defeat as Satan's slaves. As I watch the graves burst open, making the dry bones live again in the valley of the shadow of death. As you put it to rest, the voices in your head instead become money itself. Has the new currency whose words drip like honey that no bee can sting, like a scorpion trying to ring your bell. So you think you can tell a locust from the pit, not until you get bit and sucked dry, asking God, why am I taking advantage?
advantage of when my love comes from above, attacked by the teeth of the beast that leaps beneath our feet, who tries to increase your misery. But I'm a mystery, and I love company, as I come from he who comforts me in a time of trouble, with a double portion, proportions to fit my needs, as I am fortunate to still succeed with the will to feed the sheep, whether they're hungry or not, like a wolf. Here I come. Yeah. Anyone can write a song and make it rhyme. Even if you're blind, you can just record it and hoard it and hoard it and store it for later. Look, words up in the dictionary like a fiction fairy tale, mixing them while you tarry in hell, waiting for the jail cell to open the gates. Who waits for the warden to sign your release papers? At least the torture decreased like vapors of a distant memory. No more eating cheese as a consistent temporary fix till chow call, wishing you had alcohol. Instead you go to bed from 6 to 6 in the morning, mourning the loss of your freedom. Yet you freed them during your stay. The ones who stayed and listened to you day after day kept their demons away. For the 12 hours they stayed awake, cutting their time in half. An 8-year sentence to 48 months. Their eyes were open, hoping you would never leave. As it grieved their heart, cause I had to depart since I served my time. Time's up, yeah. Time's up, yeah. I fed him as I read him, the scripture stored in my mind to bind the demons who were screaming to get away from my voice. They'd rather go into the swine and drown, cause my words were so profound, with meaning like a mirror. They'd fear another soul would hear a bomb drop like Hiroshima, dripping from my lips, revealing the apocalypse like a pocket full of clips, inserted into my gun so I can take the money and never have to run. I'm leaving Philly at home because I have another place to go. My brother, no longer smothered by the clouds and cold weather. I'd rather be warm in the Sunshine State, whether that's Florida or going back to Cali for the first time. In my mind, it's where I belong. I'm tired of having sniffles blocking my throat chakra, so I can cause ripples which cripples those before me, dropping to their knees saying please, Robin Tees, we've had enough. You've called our bluff, come to find out we're not as tough as we claim. Our lame attempts to silence your voice with the invoice you sent saying F. You pay me to rescue the poor, do you blame me? My family first and foremost. I thank the Most High with the utmost respect for awakening my third eye, flying high in the sky like the principality of the airwaves. I'm causing a tsunami which calms me, it keeps me grounded as I've rounded the corner on the final lap. It's a wrap, not a stretch to say I already won before I cross the finish line, cause I'm the last but not least, the beast from the east who has to increase, as you know, who has to decrease. So let's have a feast, not a final supper, cause it's just the beginning of me winning race after race with no brakes, slamming down the pedal to win the gold medal. I do believe this is the year I turn 50 as a jubilee. It's gonna be jubilant, the turbulence is over. I'm coming in for a landing, standing in my father's house. I was all about his business, crown as the new CEO. Oh, what a feeling the lost have been found. I'm taking over this town full of clowns. The circus is over, it's a curtain call. Watch it fall as contracts have been annulled. Yeah. I'm good and through changes, which ranges from faddy cats, bitches, going from riches to rags. Boy, who tried to annoy me, but tread is not for me. Let me be clear as would a time be wasted if she tasted butter instead of margin. But her faith is non-existent but resistant with my persistence to prove I haven't missed it. Each tactic they lacked its ability of agility to manifest, but really, you feel me, go absorb the core of a whore, a horse, of course she's all yours. Or should I say, hey, he, haw, I saw a wrench that a monkey threw, but it landed at the end of a driveway. It's my way of buying another day of peace. At least it's not a lease. I'll keep my peace, it's permanent, you can learn from it. Duck, duck, goose, you thought my feathers were loose, but they don't get ruffled like a bag of ruffles. Won't crack when bit, won't bend, I won't quit, can't break, so take a break. Sit back and watch me flex. You can watch my text. Everyone expects to see, but never came, cause the lame ass attempt, my feelings exempt. No need to be inspected when I've neglected to react, cause I was unaffected. In fact, I was amused with laughter so hard, felt like you were the one abused with the self-inflicted wound, soon to be infected, since you neglected the power of the Most High, who gives warnings to the third eye, to see the blind coming like playing hide and seek with eyes stitched shut to your face, searching all night long in the wrong place, cause Elvis has left the building vacant, but left no vacancy like in my mind, cause even they can see with their one eye that this guy falls. No more for your cheap tricks knocking at the door. It's no longer a mystery as Mystic Rose knows, as discernment grows like crow's feet in the eyes, becoming more wise to your disguise. The truth lies behind my eyes. That's why you're frustrated, your power faded, you failed with an F-U. If you could only see the tears I shed from such joy as I toy with your emotions, coasting through life, wifeless with a lifeless spirit near its end, cause I don't bend or break. I flex into the next timeline, jumping, bumping into demons, screaming, their lips move, but I can't hear what they're saying since I pushed the mute button with your MK Ultra. Won't you try again or change the voice? Here's my invoice, you have no choice but to pay up. Wake up, wipe your smeared makeup from your tears of frustration, wasting your time with your temptation, Satan. So take a vacation from your creation. You look tired and need to rest from all your tests, cause you found out that I'm the best since you met your match. So it's checkmate, write out the check to Robin Henry, tease and ceasefire as the biggest liar on the planet. You're fired. I hired your replacement so I can retire with grace. I'm meant to go the distance since your persistence on proving my existence by trying to hide me in plain sight. Maybe next life, tiny. This 15th year anniversary is no nursery rhyme, as we find adversity was our greatest teacher, like a cup professor at a top tier university, watching from the bleachers. Our adversary, the devil as the preacher, with our life as the feature presentation, on the big screen displaying all the fights and sleepless nights. The screams that could crack glass, looking in the mirror, watching our fears come to life, coming undone at the seams. It seems like at times it was a waste, as we got a taste of our own medicine. We both spoon-fed to one another, which led to more strife between a wife and a husband. I was then ready to bend, still back then, as I'd feel so much frustration, wasting time, spending it with such irritation, losing the battle, choosing to rattle my own cage instead of opening the door that was never locked to set myself free. As demons flock fattened from the feast that we feed them cause we couldn't see them. As the instigators fast forward many years, see you later. Devils, my love is greater. They're as skinny as skeletons now, cause I starved them to death, passing all the tests. They tried to put me to rest, digging my own grave like a slave on puppet strings, till I snapped their fingers, broke their bones. Now all that lingers are distant memories from a scorpion stinger. I can't be stung, my bell can't be rung like it used to. Now the demons run instead of flock, being cock-blocked, their heads on the chopping block. It's no fun. I spun the tables, dripping record labels from my tongue, done into gold platinum as I flatten them, one at a time, with a kind smile while their tactics fail miserably. And when I laugh, borrow history, like sucking on a gas mask filled with carbon monoxide, like an oxide by side as they see me, equally yoked, they choke to death. Tapping out, so in your mind, Jules, that's the time you set your rules by tapping back in with a grin. That's the moment you win, defeating the sin of self-loathing, tearing your clothing in defeat from their sabotage. So to hell with those demons, let them scream in the ears of the deaf, cause they have nothing left but their tail between their leg and begging for mercy. But it's worse, you see, for them they're cursed for an eternity to burn in the lake of fire. The lake of fire. The lake of fire. Fire, yeah, yeah, fire. Yikes. Yeah, let me reminisce about the 8 years I wouldn't have missed it. For the world, I don't regret a second of it being attacked with the tactics of the top tier lieutenants, like a military boot camp sent to instill fear in my heart day after day, month to month, year after year. Here I feel like Bugs Bunny. It's funny, stunning to see those characters chasing after me, thinking they're wise, dressed in their disguises, evil witches looking like the good guys who despise my rise. So they tried every play in the book, it's what it took under the sun, but didn't realize how much fun I had living up to the hype. Yikes, like Houdini, escaping every tactic cause it lacked its effectiveness to put me to rest, lest I take over as the new YouTube CEO. Oh, but now they know the Most High eye in the sky can see clearly. That's why he gives me a warning early in the morning, prepared to spot the tares who look like wheat as they stand in defeat. I gotta hand it to them, their ass class is in session, messing with the one who was chosen to break the ice that was frozen in their hearts. As it is written, I already won with my intuition. It's quite comical yet phenomenal, being 10 steps ahead of the dead in spirit like Wile E. Coyote, chasing bugs as a bully like Biff. Back to the future, only to fall off the cliff as I sidestepped, then crept in the Tasmanian devil, spinning in circles with threatening words of jibber jabber, looking to be cooking up the bugs, yet the rug's always pulled from under his feet, which brings me to a dud named Elmer Fudd, hunting for Wobbit's blood, aiming his shotgun in Bug's face with bad aim and no luck, like a suffering succotash. His sidekick Daffy Duck trying to have me stuck and sabotage my every move like Bugs, but he's always fucked. His shit blows up in his face as they all got a taste of their own medicine. It was best for them just to give up, cause I'm still here near the finish line, so I can start to run a new world that was on back order with no borders, no hate. It's too late, it's too late. I've arrived with a drive that's unstoppable, past every test, living on borrowed time. The last man standing wasn't supposed to be here, according to the jokers that are pokers of a lion in a cage filled with rage, yet never heard a soul unless they had evil intent. Then the damage was extent, like a cracked mirror they feared to look into, so I'm here to level the playing field. YouTube agents yield and think twice, 3 times, my lady, to challenge me again as I show up on a daily basis to dominate with God's grace, as it's time to show face in the place where everybody knows my name. Cheers to all of you on Facebook. It only took 8 years as I started from the bottom. Now I'm here, I come in peace, but before the Lord makes Hollywood bow to their knees with a new type of celebrity, y'all will have access to me. For those who could believe I could achieve this rise to fame, not the same as anyone else on the planet, just how God planned it. Legit, rags to riches coming soon to theater near you. Robin's Hood. Robin's Hood. Yeah, Robin's Hood. Rags to riches coming soon to theater near you. Robin's Hood. Revan's Hood. Yeah. Revan's Hood. Yeah.
as I'm reaching for the stars, teaching from my scars with the knowledge I've accumulated, while others peaked and faded with their outdated tactics that lack this love which I hated. So I integrated love from my enemies as the remedy. It turned out to be the key of David planting seeds, as I've engraved it into their blind minds to bind the demons fiending for a fight, hoping that I just might flip my wig. Instead I flipped the script as I ripped it in pieces like the Prince of Pieces. Authenticity, I'm meant to be as authentic as I can be in this evil city. Don't need to read his red letters as I bleed with his blood on my angel wings feathers, being tethered to the Father who's never bothered by my persistency. Is all the other guys return to me when they're tired of being worshipped, starving to be fed, that are led to the light like a moth to a flame that bites. I don't blame them, cause I'm not the same as them, those who chose to be validated. It's how I created this power as I've scoured the YouTube tower, catching them sleeping, waking them up from their dreaming, leaning on them for insight. Despite me being seen as a regular human being, they seem to be intrigued that I endure without being fatigued. Cause I'm not playing games, even though I'm playing in the big leagues with the big wigs. I've extended my hand with the fig leaf so I can relieve the grief of those who are deceived and in need. I believe when you know the truth, it'll set you free like me. Carefree but full of care, being careful who you bleed. When your knees as you plead to the God you believe will save you in order to succeed with your needs as you proceed to plant seeds like David wishing upon a star as far as you can see into the galaxy stargazing. It's amazing to me that he be like Charles in charge of the stars that are blazing throughout the galaxy. For those who didn't wish me well, instead wished I will. You're about to wish you wished me well. Go to wishing well and see if you can reverse the spell, even though it's too late. Happy Harold Camping's Day, May 21st, 2011. Save the date, 15 years, I'm still here now. None of yous can escape. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. The past 7 full years full of fears and porn, pushing threats and ultimatums, ultimately leading to my rise as I alchemize bad fortune from evil witches into a fortune teller, telling her unfortunately a broomstick ran out of gas, so you can stick it up. Yeah, the mass is no longer under your spell. Hell is freezing over, your luck is ran out. Your 4-leaf clover got ran over by a Mack truck. Yeah. Your tactics full of lack as you act like it's backed by a grand wizard that can be tracked till a curtain call created his fall. Now all contracts are a note, he's just a note. Scared, insecure, lizard or reptilian, trying to control millions and not 8 million. I busted him like a most wanted mug shot photo. Just call me Toto, I know to go to the control panels behind the curtain as I'm in a state of flow to blow the lid off the cover like a kid undercover from another mother to smother the lion lips, trying to eclipse the sun, but I already won. Get the confetti ready and the fireworks, hold them steady. Happy 4th of July Philly, it just may be deadly, but I won't be home. I'm going back home to a place where everybody knows my name. So cheers to 250 years. It's time for a reset as I won't be here, but I promise you'll see clear why I came here to proclaim liberty. 1 and 2 to the captives, not chasing bank of the money that's in it. The sin is in the chase. 17th and JFK, you'll have to ask William Penn which way to go after the Philadelphia fireworks show, as it shows you how I know, as I've seen it in a vision for many years. that everyone is wishing it doesn't come into fruition. But my mission is to let everybody know. But before it happens, I have to go and let go and let God run the show. Once the smoke clears, like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, with the facts to back it up, enough said.
After 10 years of pain, here comes the golden age, it's me. You and my brothers free from the cage. Cause shit ain't the same as they slandered my name, but brought fame from humiliation, which was my initiation. Yet I was filled with anticipation. As they said time I was a wasting, so I came up with a remedy to face all my enemies. As the Most High sent them to me, so they can all die as one. Cause there were many, not literally but spiritually, cause they fucked around and found out. I had no doubt my clout was about me coming in the clouds, sliding through the internet airwaves is where they dug their graves. As Satan slaves they were slain at their own game, as keyboard gangsters hiding behind a screen, monitoring everything that I bring to the table, that I flipped in their face as they got a taste of their own medicine. Cause it's what Dr. Rob ordered, it's what was best for them. No hard feelings dealing with these demons on my end. I stopped buying what they were trying to sell. After the first year I burst into second gear, rose to the top as a top tier YouTube creator, and never look back in the rear view mirror. It's clear since I'm still here, this is the end, my friends, time has come to meet your fate. Cause I'm the one man yins couldn't intimidate. My mission is too great, all you could do is delay it, the inevitable, which only made me more incredible. This isn't pride, this is proof I'm along for the ride. My drive is unstoppable as Most High is the one who drives. Seeing through my eyes as I realize I'm in disguise as an average looking human being, being seen as an easy target, but I'm far from it. Cause nobody hit the bullseye as I've advised those who were spewing bullshit lies to quit while they were behind, because they'll never get ahead. As they spit in my face instead, I let the dead bury the dead. Even though I fed a manna early in the morning, day after day and year after year, but they feared their boss, Lucifer, who accused me day and night of shit we both know I didn't do. But his minions thought they had dominion over my life, even using my wife to turn against me in disbelief of who I am and why I'm here. So their grief is great, there's no relief in sight as I came in peace despite the serpent's venom. I let them exercise free will as they're willingly willing to go to the pits of hell till their karma is burned out. Before I tell the grim reaper to ring the bell on those who sold their soul and fell from grace. Ooh.
It's time to blaze through the clouds that are made like an explosion, frozen in time. Higher than what this world allows. Watching the shadows float across the land below to meet the boss and shake his hand. Being set free as my wings scrape the atmosphere, stretched out, fresh out of its cocoon, gliding parallel with the moon. Being groomed to bloom like the lotus flower, cause it's my time, it's my hour. I've scoured the internet long enough and called everyone's bluff, who huffed and puffed like a dragon with no magic. It's tragic, but not for me. For those who thought they could withstand just one man who can't stand being picked on by a bully, who knew he'd flatten them, going platinum, allowing them to spew venom, foaming out the mouth without a filter, knocking them off kilter like Jezebel. So they killed her for rejecting the stone that the builders rejection. Laying the land waste and embracing the new nation of the Most High, God's creation. Fully awakened, taking back their power, no longer faking it till they make it, cause they made it. Being hated yet never faded, waited for the promise, integrated into the matrix, and still waking up from the hate dread of the main agent named Smith, who had to admit 3, 2, 1 that Neo made him quit. Quit trying to be the beast who can feast on bullets by grabbing the bull by its teeth, hopping on its back and going along for the ride, never hiding, always abiding by the side of the Most High, flying like a butterfly under his wings, stinging like a scorpion sting. Anyone who tries to bring down his anointed one in the boxing ring.
When I walked in the shadows, I became my own light. Despite the resistance of my opposition's persistence. For instance, in the beginning, as they pretend to be friends, grinning from ear to ear like they here to guide me through the night, handing me a flashlight with dead batteries, a life jacket with holes in it, and act like it wasn't done on purpose as a curse. So I just carved my own path with stab wounds in my back, bleeding out on my deathbed with no support on life support. Instead of lending the hand, they reached for the plug and pulled it, walked away, turning their backs and left me for dead. Instead of just laying there accepting death, I took a deep breath and decided to rise, even though they said nobody can raise themselves from the dead, cause they didn't even believe in Jesus. Only Yazoo the snake, who tried to take my place as a fake, robbing but faced the taste of his own medicine, made the best man win. I hold no hard feelings, just dealing with the facts, running a race with no competitors as they're sending their letters of resignation before wasting their breath, huffing and puffing, trying to blow my YouTube house down like a circus full of clowns, bound to be exposed with their Pinocchio nose, which grows with every word that dripped off their lips. Now that I have all of your attention, after trying to throw a wrench in my path like monkeys, dear devils flunkies, don't try and take credit, cause karma leveled the playing field from your evil deeds done dirt cheap as I heap coals of fire on your asses when class is in session, is what I'm obsessing in, to feed the beast inside my chest to outlast the best of the Satan minions, as I kept winning, making your head spin and taking over this dominion. It's been an interesting ending since I started from the beginning, 9 years in the making, now just getting warmed up. So it's time for all of y'all buttercups to suck it up and accept defeat, as your entire army got beat by one man who wouldn't retreat. I've never had so much fun being the only one who won, head on into one head, head and shoulders above the rest. Yeah, had to digress and clean up the mess he left behind. If I could change the hands of time, time wouldn't change, cause I wouldn't change a thing.
Look who's got the witches rattled. So the witches are whispering about you now. The ones who dance with shadows and speak to the dead. The ones who thought they owned the darkness until you showed up. They're gathered in their little circles right now, candles flickering, trying to figure out what the hell you are. They can feel it, can't they? That thing inside you that makes their crystals crack. That energy that makes their tarot cards burn. They've been practicing for decades, following moon phases, mixing herbs, chanting in languages older than memory. And then you walked in and made their life's work look like child's play. Here's what's really messing with their heads. You never studied their books. You never joined their covens. You never begged for their secrets or paid for their spells. You just existed.
40 days is the path of healing, a feeling of knowing that this time It'll last and outlast the temptations that I'm facing, like a fast speeding up time, never wasting a second of mine. And what God is placing my mind as a blessing, as I'm tasting fine wine, erasing age lines, winding back the hands of time. Time's up, Satan. I'm taking back control of my mind, cause your mind control tactics failed its mission from your witches, which lacked its efficiency as it glitches, cause I hacked it from coming into fruition with my intuition, which is sharper than a shark attack, with the facts to back it up. Enough said! Either submit to the beast, you can never kill or check out of his hotel in California, or form into the beast and increase, unlike John, who gave us apt to us for us to adapt to a robust atmosphere that must wait till I get to my beast. Wait 40 days later, it ain't late. It's early like fate. Time's up, it is too late. Like having paralysis, paralyzed analysis, wonderland, wondering when Robin's Hood analysis is fulfilled with us of knowledge, which insists that you're only judging yourself, because who else besides you can make it through hell and live to tell the tale of the Crips and the Bloods who thought they could eclipse the lips of the chosen one, who flips the script on all of them by loving all species, especially hybrids, aliens, and reptilians, and the billions of humans walking this planet without a plan to get to the most high and get out of the cycle of being birthed just to die. Rinse and repeat, just to meet your maker all over again. As you're submitting to defeat, you'll see that you can't beat the one you try. Fucked around and found out you had to retreat. Cause how beautiful are the feet of he who brings good tidings to the meek. He can't tell you how much he loves you, cause this is show and tell. So if you could only tell how much he does, you'll see how he shows without telling. Cause it's so telling the way he shows love that's so unconditional. It's so unconventional, I can't mention it all in one sentence, cause it's from another dimension of existence, turning into a starter coming off of the bench with this new authenticity in this evil city, to upheaval, anger, not intimacy. So if you wanna win with me, go within and be the best you can be, without joining the army. Dear angel of light, despite you trying to dim mine, I find fault in yours, your perfection. Perfect in all your ways, till lying was found from the beginning. Caught lying to a lion who's already crowned, dying of laughter, smile, learning from ear to ear, grinning, facing fears cause it's fitting how the truth comes out like an earthquake, slitting the foundations of falsehoods, as Robin's Hood is sitting pretty solid at the right hand, with the knowledge of the Most High like a lampstand, who stands for the light but can't stand dirty deeds being done dirt cheap, done in the dark. So he heaps coals of fire on their asses, as their acts of spiritual treason is the reason they're so displeasing, as a legion of demons screaming meaning to cause harm. But my intuition is beaming, it's internal alarm that's causing harm as their karma. Cause I'm coming for their asses as classes in session, cutting Satan season short with just a quarter century, a quarter of a millennium, destroying plenty of them, killing many in a day with just one stone, the one that was rejected and won anyway. Cause none could get away with the schemes, lies are rolling in my dreams, as it seems as if they'd succeed. But time ran out as I ran faster and dropped bombs on them as a master manifester. I became their disaster as I plastered each name in the sand. They couldn't stand to see, since they wouldn't stand for me. In the grandstands with a standing ovation, instead of wasting time trying to bind my mind with witchcraft so cheesy. They find in due time I'd outlast them macaroni as an outcast. Who knows a phony when he sees one trying to be his crony? As a clone, he'd moan with grief, walking alone as a beast, hungry for truth, but can tell by the tone of their voice. They're all lying through their teeth, but at least he find comfort in the Most High by showing him the future, which gives him relief to release all animosity, so he can increase as the bond that collapses can decrease like John the Baptist, so we can feast in heaven with bread that's unleavened. If you're on the wrong side of the fence, it's like trying to quench your thirst by drinking salt water, being salty, starting first. Jumping the gun with a faulty burst, like sending me a curse, but you made it worse as it turned out into a blessing for messing with the one you're questioning. A psychological warfare mastermind. The more you stare, the faster you'll find your microscopical timeline has ran out as you're walking a fine line, like a tightrope made of oodles and noodles, like sending a poodle to a Rottweiler in a fight. You just might get torn into pieces, being turned into the feast as it's time for dinner. Being on the wrong side of the fence is like zigzag gun, in and out of traffic lanes just to get to the red light faster. Like a master manipulator, you can cheat in lanes, but you'll always defame yourself getting there later. It's like trying to put out a blazing house fire with just one eye drop, or trying to stop the waves from crashing in on land with a teaspoon, or trying to fly to the moon by hanging on to a bottle rocket.
Anything you try to do to me,
you can't stop it.
here's all the things you can try.
Try skydiving with a wet bath towel, how you gonna fly?
Try catching smoke with your hand, try lighting candles on a bed doused in gasoline. Try flying a plane without any.
Try playing games with me
without a backup plan.
Try plan B and see that I wrote the alphabet. Your best bet, if you bet against me, you'll regret it instantly. Like mashed potatoes that are instant, my instinct will smash your ego later. When you don't wanna let go of my ego, as I already let go of all of you who are fake.
And
how all of you know who you are as I play my guitar that gently weeps as my inner circle turns into a dot that I got from the stab wounds that I stitched as I threaded the needle like a camel who can see through the eye into the soul of a liar. That's why you burn like Reynolds from a live wire that's tired of pretending. So I stopped lending my hand as a handout till you know without a doubt that the Most High God rules.
So stop taking me
as a fool,
and we can be as cool as ice,
like vanilla and chocolate.
You can't stop it
from creating all other colors.
'Cause after all, Lucifer,
we're still brothers.
Yo, VIP, let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop collaborating, listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. But will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage, wax a chump like a candle. Dance, go rush to the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly when I play a dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gangway, you better hit bullseye. The kid don't play if there's a problem. Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the book while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice baby, band low. Ice baby rolling in my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girlie's on standby. Did you stop? No, I just drove by. Kept on pursuing to the next stop. I busted a left and I'm headed to the next block. The block was dead, yo, so I continue to A1A Beachfront Avenue. Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Eyes are nice to be enticed. Maybe to do it, do it. If you knew it would crack up my older brother, Robert Van Winkle, wink, wink. Do you think he's the first white rapper? Or would I make more noise, doing it with the Beastie Boys. Rock drop the mic like it's cold. I like to be like Mike since he is who's like God. So stop, I rule with an iron rod. And the fools who smile my face with a fake facade, they nod their head instead. They'd rather see me filled with lead bullets cause they got schooled. And it's a blow to the ego. They didn't let go of my leg. Till I high step them for the highest man's trophy. That's why I've been known to be fire and ice in the same body spliced together. Weathered storms out of the norm, most people would have taken their life by now. But somehow I find the humor with the rumor spread. Slandering my name, bringing fame, taking over this game by flipping tables and smiling evil's face with their fable attempts to exempt my voice. Now they have no choice but to learn the hardest lessons. Messing with the chosen one, have fun paying me. It's in your contract, keep close contact with Robin Henry T. Stalk his every move, watch him bleed on his knees, praying to his God, oh please, like he's gonna do anything he doesn't even exist. Yes, missed the point when he said touch, not my anointed one. I do this for fun, I don't get paid later, wash my dishes with Cascade. I'll never fade, wouldn't trade my life for Vanilla Ice. So scream into the void as you are annoyed by my persistence. I've insisted since the snakes pursued to elude their grip and let them slip and fall into a coma with glaucoma, thinking I was a gardener blinded by the light triggered by my words you've heard for 8 years on the YouTube platform. I got attacked, but like gnats they get splattered as demons. You've torn your clothes, cut yourselves as you got a taste of your own medicine. Let's face it, I'm not hot or cold, not vanilla or chocolate. I'm both fire and ice, a villain. Nice meet ya.
I'm no Johnny, oh, but I'm searching for my Cynthia, who can sing like a symphony of angels and is good company like the good fellas. Like Cinderella, I can tell a sweet soul when I'm searching for my mate from down under. It's a good day, mate, when I find you. It's fate, but I digress as I wait till you're ready to go from the princess in the palace. No longer wandering like Alice in a land full of boys who claims to be a man, but full of noise, which annoys your heart in the end. But starts off promising as they lend you a hand, with the knife in the other, turning into a one-night stand. Can't stand your light, but to me you're just right. Despite your brightness, I delight in us. This ain't no fling, cause I might just tell you everything and give you a ring back. But it's your call, cause you're the boss and my queen. At any cost, I protect you from anything. But do you remember, before we got lost, that I'm your king? You may have mistaken me as a gardener, since you've seen me walking amongst the snakes in the trees, swinging like flying monkeys, pretending to be me, but they're nothing but Satan's flunkies. Hear ye, breaker, breaker. I'm here to be the curse breaker on earth, bringing heaven down to it, cause I knew it would bring financial freedom, which is heaven on earth, breaking my generational curse, destroying the worthless contracts, keeping us tethered to spiritual poverty, cause I weathered the storm sent by Cain who cursed us, cause he showed up first like Fred Flintstone, causing trouble. But I'm no Barney Rubble, because Satan, I love to burst your bubble, since you're a ball buster. But like Douglas, I've mustered up enough courage, swinging for the fences to knock you to your knees as your knees are knocking, cause I'm the rock that's been flourishing. And I like to be like Mike too, but unlike you, I actually am as I am and you're not. And I got my cake and ate it too with vanilla ice cream, as I seem to have a one hell of a time with my queen, Cinderella, who's always under my umbrella. Ella, 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 hey.
as a Cinderella. No more time to waste, cause I can see my reflection written all over your face. Playing poker with all of you ladies at this table for a year now, which is enough. So I'm calling your bluff. No more cat and mouse. I'm pulling all of your cards, cause I have a full house. The cards are glitching. It's time for a flipping of the scripting. Going back to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. This time I win all the cheers, but not the ones you eat, but the ones I wanted. And oh boy, what a treat to finally meet my sweet Simone. Now retreat as two worlds collided, and they can never tear us apart. So let's chill and settle down, cause that's what I wanna do. Just me and you. You were the first before all of them now. You're the last above the rest. So M, so let's rest like two doves face to face, and be as wise as those serpents that are two-faced. Who thought they'd never see this day? So let's show 'em what true love looks like, and get 'em something to talk about. How about a night out and stay out like a night out on the beach where the water is clear, steering clear of the sharks' attacks, igniting the spark in our hearts, watching the towers collapse. Perhaps someone will jump the gun and call 911 on us, cause it's illegal to have too much fun with the one who won my heart. Running this race slow and steady, cause now you had me from the beginning, so it's fitting to cross the line, finishing with you in first place, cause you never crossed the line and tried to play me as a fool. So it's time for me and you to rule, like the lion who's the king of the jungle, no longer juggling liars, but settling down, lying with the lamb who's a goddamn beast.
What do the cards want to tell you right now? King, pursue your dream. That's what I want to say. Pursue your dream. If you
If you're stuck on my past as to who I was, it's because you can't see me in the present moment for who I am, as I own it, presently in the moment, as a single individual, all wrapped up in one like a present that Kris Kringle delivered under the tree. So for those who wanna mingle and receive my gifts, I can lift your spirits since I'm the one that can seize the fire, cause I can see the fire and seize it as easy fit, cause it fits the script of the most high God's grip that he has on humanity. Like a professor teaching this class to outlast the attacks of the serpents, tactics that lacked its authenticity in this evil city full of animosity. As I got to see firsthand without the band, being lifted on liars from the beginning for singing sweet lullabies as they despise the truth from their youth with their lies, dressed in a disguise like a female in a meat suit. It's nice to meet you, but I beat you to the punch cause you were lunching on me, and I was munching at the feast by eating the least, separating tares from the wheat and not even needing me till after we meet on the mountain at to retreat, cause I beat your temptations, and now you're facing the ultimate defeat. Cause I'm erasing your name from the book of life since you cheat, but I'm not rubbing your face in it, cause that would be wasting the pages full of red ink, since your letters stink to the high heavens. Cause you're the king of bread full of leaven, all puffed up as the author of confusion, using your puppets on a string. But I bring the scissors as the rock, I'm cutting the chords and covering myself as the vapor who finds the cracks and attacks the demons who lack the goddamn truth. But unlike you, my sweet seamer, you seem to be like Cisco and Ebert, never giving me a negative review. Cause we both knew before I hopped into the skin suit that you would remind me of who I am, as you would stick to me like glue. But you knew not to cling with flatteries, cause that's not you, that's a dead battery. I can't use her like a fuse that refuse to work, being useless like a noose around the neck, hanging off of Lucifer's deck. But you're the best as an angel from heaven. I've never been more impressed, not only by the way you dress, but how you address the things I make manifest. So I sing to you, cause your eyes are all seeing as you see me, seeing you in the 5D. My sweet seamer, I love you, I love you, I love you.
They can feel it, because can't you feel it, baby?
I love you.
Everything of the sort. I love you. Thank you for watching.
I faced humiliation, isolation and interrogation, like I was a criminal but never wasting a second of alchemization.
How come I'm facing a comeback like a second coming erasing Satan's nation?
Even though I never left in the first place, finishing this race in first place.
Cause numbing of my heart never took a part in my rise.
As I become so tapped into a frequency of love
that's freeing to me, just by being me. We were meant to see, by planting the seed and letting the universe water it.
Demons wanna blame me and angels wanna tame me. Roll the dice and wanna bet on me as the angels roll their eyes while I rise without worshiping them. The light tries to claim me while darkness tries to defame me. Evil wants me, cause I once was on that team. Easily controlled like a dolphin with no spleen. As good says I'm not good enough, so I call their bluff as evil huffs in the good puff. But I'm like a dragon with magic, and it's tragic cause they're both slacking what I'm not lacking. In fact, I'm in the state of being on neither one of them's team. Neither light nor dark, neither white nor black, neither hot or cold, but somewhere in between. Far from lukewarm as a whole swarm of angels are falling for me, and demons are mean and they cause harm to me. But my alarm is alarming, and my arm is stiff arm in their faces. The karma comes like a chameleon from the charm dripping from their tongue. Smells like dung, cause I'm done, not dumb, not dumb. I'm not picking a side, cause they're both on the same coin that I flipped to start with when we all started this game. As the angels claim to be the head, always ahead of the game, and the demons proclaim to finish last in first place as the last to stand with their tail. But their tails are between their legs as they tell tales of lies. As they tell me lies, they tell me sweet little lies. I've learned to burn my own karma and turn within, cause I couldn't have been happier to have been the bait, hook, line, and sinker. Like routing, I'm a thinker like Cleopatra. No man can outthink her. As I think of her, I'm reminded I can't be controlled either, cause I'm neither good nor evil. I'm either your worst nightmare or your dream come true. It's up to you. You can either lie to me or decide to not even try me. It's your call, but remember I'm the calling card. I'll call your bluff and pull your card if you think I'm a retard. Da 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 da.
looking to be loved. I'm looking to love the one who's already in love with themselves, without myself. I put my love on the top shelf and aged it like fine wine and wind back the hands of time. So if you find my frequency frequently running through your veins before we see each other for the first time, then you're already mine. I don't want your attention, I want to give you mine, as my mind is a traveler through time to meet you in any timeline. If you wanna meet in the past, it's already done. If you wanna meet in the future, we already won. You wanna meet in the present moment. What a pleasantry. That would be like opening up your favorite present on Christmas Eve. Or if you believe Christmas to be in July, watching fireworks light up the night sky. That would be like opening up your favorite present on Christmas Eve. Or if you believe Christmas to be in July, watching fireworks light up the night sky, standing side by side in a new state, a state of being in the state that I'm fiending to be in, as we and the angels were agreeing to meet. And before we could see into the future that we have been divine counterparts this entire time, but now it starts as the fun begins. My heart pounds for her, cause I found that through an encounter throughout the airwaves, where the waves take us to the stairways of heaven, counting down the days till 11 pays off in sevens. When you make that call, cause the ball's in your court, I tell the truth for sport. You'll never hear me lie to you. You know where I'll be the first week of July, staying on the beach. But I'm not a dentist, I don't having to pull your teeth or twist your arm. This is our calm, of the good kind, like a fruit farm that I heard through the grapevine. It's our time. That would be this time we finally meet for the first time in this lifetime. While you're on your retreat, I'll recognize you by your pretty feet, dipping your toes in the ocean. Arnold Schwarzenegger knows very well. Can you tell I'm dropping clues like Blue's Clues? I'll even light the fuse of a candle in the window, cause I can hold it to you as you would do the same for me, to help me see, turning this fantasy into a reality, flipping the fallacy that you and me can't meet this way, and watch everyone's jaw drop saying no way, they actually did it. So if you wanna get with it, it's not just to hit it and quit it. The fear you'll have to get rid of it, and accept my love as I commit to it, and admit to it that it fits tighter than OJ's glove. Cause I finally found the love of a lifetime.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody, for paying your respects to me today on my 71st birthday anniversary. 70 on earth and my first in heaven. It's so heavenly. The curse of cancer was just an avenue to be birthed into a fancier land, with my ancestors who were my biggest fans, with a bird's eye view to look out for me, and over all of you, I'll be up here waiting for you. When the inevitable day happens and your earthly body's collapsing, ready for shedding your old skin into an incorruptible eternal body that adapts to its surroundings with built-in maps never lost. Perhaps I've been a little overprotective to my friends and family, always checking in. But now I can be the boss, telling the angels in heaven to check in a little more than they're used to. 'Cause
'cause that's what I'm used to. And to open up the doors for those of you who walk the straight and narrow path and outlast mental attacks of the enemy in the mind. And last but not least, I'd like to thank Robin Henry Teez, who's like a son to me, for bringing me into the 3D reality to relay this message to all of my loved ones. I've been living the dream my entire life, and now I finally woke up in heaven. It's better than it's ever been, and anything I've ever seen. I'm more present now than anyone who could ever believe.
Time has arrived to be revived from the pit to the palace, like Alice in Wonderland, wondering when your feet will meet the Holy Land. To fulfill the calling, Hollywood is calling, 'cause Robin Hood is ballin', ballin' his eyes out, falling to his knees only to rise out of it, 'cause it's time for his brothers to get with it, as they find out how wrong they were and just admit it, so they can be acquitted of all charges by the judge and just quit it because of being jealous. Joseph's jealous of Joseph's clothes, as he was clothed in royal robes, living the dream as his dreams are now a reality coming true. Who knew besides those who've seen his Akashic records as he's cashing in his records like magic without a trick? It's tragic, he has to flip the tables and rewrite the script, which enables those who chose not to speak in the beginning to stand upon their feet, watching him winning like a starter, pitching no hits, no runs, no errors for a full 9 innings, 'cause it's his era, separating the wheat from the tears that are
I love you, Robin Henry Teez.
with a noose wrapped around their necks, 'cause they're next on the chopping block. Since they can't stop lying, they're dying to tell another lie, dining with the devil and his top guys, dressed up in a disguise till the day they die, rolling in the mud, taking it to the grave as a cover-up, like putting lipstick on a pig with the wig and a dress. It's time, address the elephant in the room, Robin's Hood, where his lyrics are as clear as it gets, being groomed as a grandmaster word wizard, turning turds into fountains of water for a blizzard of lizards in the desert mountains, dying of thirst, living in the worst of conditions, as he has unconditional love for all species, especially hybrids, aliens, reptilians, and the billions of humans lost in the sauce walking this planet. Hey, Robin, are you ready? Ready to be unbound, ready to be found. Your angels are guiding you and they're not lost. And Angelos, can you handle being the boss? All of us are waiting for you to show up. We already know your passcode, nothing but the truth. takes away the noose wrapped around the necks of the captives who's next in line, ready to be a hangman, unless they find the time to hang in there, till you bind the demons, turning them into kind servants of the Most High. Like a Wi-Fi hotspot, you're being put on the spot as the line that we wanna walk on as you're online, with energy so potent it's worth noting that the gigabyte you're broadcasting never lags and is always outlasting the competition, wishing to slow you down. But your mission's not to be slowed down by clowns. Your energy doesn't drain. You're like a radioactive carbon-14 diamond blade battery, everlasting, cutting through the bullshit, charging itself with fasting, creating a higher voltage with clear reception, exceptionally with perfection, perfectly magnetic, magnetizing fragments of metal uncontrollably magnetized to your aura, so alluring. We can't stop adoring your light like a moth to a flame. We can't help it. Your fame has reached the heavens from the depths of hell. You busted out of this matrix jail cell you were birthed into, and now you're free indeed to feed the hungry. And we've all been starving for your essence. Lessons have been learned, the tables have been turned. It's your turn since you flipped them, flipping the script on them as you wrote yourself into it 50 years ago, that when you turn 50, 17th and JFK will blow the lid off the cover of your first album release on the back of a $50 bill. Chase Bank, then it's time to chill and be jubilant with your up-and-coming jubilee. We do believe in you, cause we can see how the TV couldn't kill the radio star whose frequency radiates frequently throughout the internet, the ethernet, and now they're both yours, the Robinette.
The Robinette. Things I seem to not be affected by the hocus pocus, abracadabra, voodoo, witchcraft spells full of macaroni from phonies trying to be my cronies, but couldn't stop me from being put into the position as a musician, cause I put myself in the position of a magician. Talk about perfect timing, I'm dying to get this show started and aligning with the Most High God's timing at record speed, with the need to feed the record industry and record a record number of albums for Guinness, just for the record. And a big thanks to you, Michael, the king of pop, I'm honored. You're watching me break the cycle of my generational curse, so please excuse me, cause it's time for me to pop off.
With the facts to back it up. Enough said.